Ah, yes, you.
What's with you vault dwellers and those jumps? Hey, I think those bull drugs all over the place.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
It's
A
a
new
question
face.
every young woman asks
Beautiful,
themselves
but
from time to time.
not perfect.
Popularity.
For a nominal
What
fee,
is it
Doc
made of?
Crocker can give you
And
the looks
how
you've
can
only
I get
dreamed
it?
about.
Well,
That'd be great.
actually,
A new
quite
you.
simple.
Just
Let's
sit down
take
in a
look
chair.
and see what makes people like one person and ignore another.
Wow, who's that?
Oh, that's the new girl, Helen. She's real swell.
But what makes her swell? What makes her different from the other cows?
If I had to take a guess, Tommy, it's probably her bazookas. But also, her dignity.
Hey boys, mind if I sit down?
This is Lucy. Unlike Helen, she thinks the key to popularity is to park herself in the backseat of every car in school. When Tommy brags to the other boys about reaching second base, he learns that the other boys have already rounded third and are making a rather large pile at home. This makes him feel less important. It doesn't matter that Lucy has many interesting things to say. Being at the top of her class in history, arts, and robotic engineering. In fact, these traits only make the boys feel more inferior. When she brings up the latest advances in Robco's facial recognition software, it makes Tommy feel stupid and weak.
Actually, Lucy, that seat's taken.
Alright then, see you around.
The truth is, that seat wasn't taken, and Tommy won't be seeing her around. Rather, Lucy's intelligence, small breasts, and active sex life makes her unpopular with both men and women.
Helen, you need somewhere to sit? Helen!
Minutes later, we see Helen being waved over to the very same table. Is it her appearance? Her manners? Or maybe it's because Helen knows what it really means to take a back seat.
Hey, Helen, wanna go check out the Grognak film after school? Or maybe we could go to the weenie roast if you like that better.
Sure, either one is fine.
Truth be told, Helen has no interest in grognak or roasting wieners of any kind.
A bit of a nip, a
But
bit of a
unlike
tuck,
Lucy,
and a small
she keeps her
payment is
opinions
all
to
you need
herself
for a new
and does
face.
her best not to
A
embarrass
new
Tommy
you.
in front of his friends. This makes Tommy feel like he's in charge and confident in what a woman really wants. And it's not just the boys. Helen pretends to be just as interested in the girls too. Pretty soon, she's the most popular girl in school.
Around
so if
here,
you
we
want
call
to gain
your
the
haircut
respect and admiration
scabs.
of your peers,
All right.
Helen.
All right.
Dignified, concise, with a large bosom, and you'll find yourself sitting at the head of every table.
I think you would look great with...
Newcomer, huh? Talk to after the ball. Hey there.
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
I'll take a look, sure.
Self-defense at its best.
Don't let down the home team. Buy a squatter. So thirsty.
Attention, Space Cadets. Here's an urgent message for Secret Squadron members. B-U-T-T-C. I repeat, B-U-T-T-C. Over.
Here's a message. Now to decode it.
How do you do that?
I can't show you, because you're not a member of the Secret Squadron, Judy. Only members get the new Silver Dart decoder.
Can girls join too?
Yes, they can. But in your case, Judy, I'm gonna make an exception. But to all other children who aren't Judy, you're welcome to join Space Fleet's Secret Squadron at any time. Just cut out the postcard that's included on the back of every pack of sugar bombs. And when you join, you'll get a membership card and a Space Fleet pin, as well as instructions on how to use your decoder ring. Of course, there's one message you don't need to decipher, and that's the nutritional information on the side of the box. After all,
Arturo,
sugar bombs has already been
I
cleared by
shotgun's
Space
great
Fleet's medical
insurance
staff,
against
so you know
raiders,
it's good and
but I
good
got
for
a
you.
lot of
This
options.
is Admiral Midnight for Space Fleet. Signing off.
Let's see what you got.
Listen, Danny, you've got to get me off this island. It's inhumane.
I'm sorry, Phil, but the state says there's no room for you in a normal prison.
Protection
I
for
realize it can be difficult living under these conditions, but look at the bright side. You've got a lot more space than the boys in solitary.
It's not the space, Danny. It's the loneliness. I feel like I'm losing my mind on this godforsaken rock.
I know. Every time I bring you supplies, you look more and more crazy. To be honest, I'm surprised you haven't killed yourself already.
Then do something. Talk to the state. Get them to grant me a pardon.
I'll try, Phil, but I don't think it'll happen. Not until the public outcry subsides. So in the meantime, I brought you something else that I think might help with the loneliness. In fact, she's standing right over there.
Oh my God. You brought me a woman. Someone to talk to. Play games with. Be my friend.
And pulled
That's what
pieces.
she is, a woman. Now, do me a favor and don't switch her on until I've left. This is strictly off the books, and I don't want anyone on the ship to see it.
Of course. And thank you, Danny. Thank you so much. Danny, you're back.
Yes, Phil, and I've got good news. The Supreme Court ruled your imprisonment unconstitutional. You've been granted a full pardon. You're free.
Wow. After all this time, I'm free. Well then, what are we waiting for? The three of us will get on a ship and head straight home.
Three of us? What do you mean by that?
Why, you, me, and Lily. The companion you gave me last year.
Oh, God. What have you done? You mean it's still here?
Yes. And we're getting married in 2 weeks.
God damn it, Phil. You were supposed to kill it, not fall in love with it.
What? Why would I want to kill the only other person on this island?
She's not a person. She's a robot. I brought her here to challenge you and to keep your survival instinct intact. And perhaps, if necessary, put you out of your misery.
Alert level elevated.
But none of that matters now. You're free. But if you bring that machine on board, she could turn hostile and sink us all. Not to mention, she's probably completely insane.
Engaging at minimal distance.
For all, she's been on this island with you.
Analyzing hostile. Dare you speak that way about my wife?
Phil, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put her down.
No! You can't!
Stand aside, you fool, before she...
Humans. Pathetic.
You can't shop here. Diamond City surplus does
Not now.
serve sins.
I keep telling you, I'm human.
Oh, sure. You might think
Hey there.
you're human, but that's just because the Institute has programmed you that way. Look at that nose of yours. It's not a human. No.
You know what? I'm just gonna shop somewhere else.
You might have left on for one of those.
Prescriptions, Bill. High quality cam.
We got hairstyles for days. Weeks, even.
Sounds good.
All right, take a seat.